Hello everybody, welcome back to some Talos Principle. Moving into world C5, I think it was. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hopefully they're as short as the last ones we got. The land party at the end of the universe. Yo, I don't know if you folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it, so instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we cry? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. It's land party time. 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There'll be noms, drinks, music, and old school gaming. You're invited, and bring your friends too, especially if they're hot. See you in 3000 BC. So I don't know if 3000 BC is supposed to be a reference to some game that they're going to be playing. But either way, I would be annoyed if at the end of the world, this guy was still one of the last ones alive. Just calling it noms, bring your friends, especially if they're hot. This is just a bad person. Alright, progress, reply 32. Or report 32 probably, right? Yeah. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff is in place and all we have to deal with are the million little things. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. The process is happening more or less as planned. This could actually work. But it's still crude as hell. Some of it's just surface stuff, like the random usernames. Some of it's more worrying, various bugs, the fact we haven't run more extensive tests. We've got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish everything that needs to be done. So what I'd really like to discuss tomorrow morning is a new set of priorities. Please put some thought into what you think must be finished at all costs. P.S. Alexandra, get some sleep. I know you're still working. This is your baby. We're going to need your input. Philosophy of teeth. Oh god. Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy or spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and the soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. I don't just mean a slight toothache, I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss a cavity in one of your back teeth and the thing keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly affected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves, and these waves drown out everything else about you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think. There's just pain and absolutely nothing else. But it's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. And then you go to the dentist, and they, assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemicals in you which make you go numb, and they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip, snip, and it's over, just like that. Like repairing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny, tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain, and this unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped just by a little cut. We should call this the tooth dose principle, and that's incredibly stupid. Okay? Sure. Anyway, I see that we also have another time capsule here.
When the scale of it all overwhelms me, this is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. But right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time. Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
Sure. Anyway, so as you can see, there are 3 stars in this section. And my little thing that I have up that, I would say the first hint would tell me, if it's in a puzzle or not in a puzzle. Because there's 3 stars, they actually did this section a little differently. So all 3 of them are in a puzzle, and I know which puzzles they're in. But that's all I know. I can see that at least for the first 2 that they have listed on here, they are not hard to find nor solve by the looks of it. Because I can't see what the hint or solution for finding or getting them are, but but where it is and how to get it for both of these have one hint and then the solution. So they can't be very difficult, I would assume. The third one, on the other hand, seems like it'll take a while. Alright, so this is actually the only puzzle, I guess, since there's only 4 puzzles and 3 stars. This is actually the only puzzle that doesn't have a star in it, which is interesting. Now that doesn't mean that we don't need stuff from this puzzle, obviously, but... Okay, so this... I'm assuming time crawls because you have to do, like, a couple things. So just go through before we start any timers. So I need to connect the blue laser to there. Now if I bring that out here, potentially, I brought it out far enough, I can connect it there and there. I think I know how to do this. I think. I'm not 100% on that. No matter how far out I bring it, it should connect. So I'm going to plant it right there. Okay. And then I'll need to... No, that doesn't work, does it? I mean, that'll actually, that might... Yeah, that should actually still work. I just need to do this. So I turn this on. Turn over here. Okay. And then the blue one will move, but the actual block will just stay on that square, right? Which will create the connection to here. And then obviously that'll be a blue one. So then once the timer is out, I come over here, I grab the connector, the blue one will still be connected. I'll bring it over here. Ooh, I don't think I'll be able to actually. I need to move it here, I guess. Like, no, that's definitely hitting the wall. So, like, here, I guess, would be probably, yeah, I mean, that's just barely squeaking by, so that's gotta be right. And then hopefully, I can grab the other one. Alright, there we go. And then I can connect it to there. And then I'll just have to wait for my insanely slow clone that just decided to take a big walkabout to come and stand on the portal for me. And then assuming that that blue gate is the last gate that I need, I'll be good to go through. Theoretically. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But that should be more than enough time considering all the other crap I just did. Oh, also I'll have to wait until I actually get it into place, won't I? Okay, you know what? Just stop it. Okay, So we'll record, take this, put it... Oh, fuck. Did it wrong again. Hang on. Let me get this, because then... Because then I have less to do in the moment. Okay, and then I just line up this crack. Should let it scoot by. And then if I have another one here, hopefully it'll work. I mean, that's all I can say, is hopefully it will work. Although I guess, if I'm standing on here, I can also just take it all the way through, so... If my clone is standing on there, that is. Alright, so yeah, that might be a little bit better. Alright, so we'll hit record, grab this, move it over there, and then I'll just run over and stand on here for like a solid minute or so. I started a new anime yesterday. My one-hit kill sister, I think it's called. It has another title on it where it's like starting life in a new world with my sister, but I think the title on Crunchyroll is my one-hit kill sister. It's decent. The sister is highly inappropriate to her little brother, but overall I feel like the actual story behind it is still good enough to overcome that. I mean, it's, you know, it's one of those ones where you could very easily be turned off by the very weird nature of things, but, you know. Alright, so I hit play. Puts the box there. Which connects that, which I will grab. Now I connect that. Over here, connect that. And I'm golden. And I gave myself way more time than I needed to, but that doesn't matter. Alright. So that's that. That was fairly easy. I don't know why it's called time crawls. I mean, I definitely gave myself more time. Probably because that's what you do, is you just end up standing there. It's like, yeah. Alright. Oh, fuck me. That better be... Is that like a different computer? Or is that milking fucking gonna piss me off again? Alright, let's see what we got. Transcendence. Reader responses to last week's article on science and atheism. I am perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There is no question that there is an objective material reality. I am also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. I've never really understood what secular means. And yet, I believe I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion to me is not about distorting observable reality with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the earth is 6,000 years old, or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but its application to a set of experiences that cannot be approached by more traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture, nationality, and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science and is not opposed to it. I mean, yeah, you can be religious and still believe in, like, science. I mean, there are obviously very crazy people who are like, yeah, the Earth's like 600 years old or some shit. What do you say, 2000 or something? And it's like, what about the dinosaurs? Ah, they were placed there by God to test our faith. It's like, yeah, sure, that makes sense. But I mean, I guess, you know, those people, they believe in that the dinosaurs... Or if they believe that the dinosaurs were, that everything was created by God, that also means God wiped out the entire dinosaur population. So I mean, anyway, matter. True, there are certain idealist books, not of a clerical character, but philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirements of our thinking, and that nothing actually corresponds to them in reality. But it is difficult to agree with this view if any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in time to catch the 9 p.m. train, should turn up 2 minutes late. He would see the tail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish this space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggle with space and time. at the basis of which lies the struggle to subject matter to man. Matter which constitutes the foundation not only of everything that really exists, but also of all imagination. Yeah, I mean, the fact that you observe space and time the way we do kind of is like, yeah, I mean, obviously it's there. In his remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 days later, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work. What is reality and what is an authentic human being? His speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work, yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is a literally real but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight, but available to us by revelation. Or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the year 50 AD, Dick actually delivers one of the simplest, most elegant, and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before, but it's particularly interesting to see such a thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. I like that. I like that quote. And yeah, I'll accept that as the definition for reality. I mean, yeah. Like, if you feel something is the right way and then you feel it isn't and it's still there, then, I mean, obviously, that's reality, right? Like, if you're high, right, you feel like you're flying. But then you come down off the drugs and you no longer feel like you're flying, and then you're not flying. It's like, alright, well, that obviously wasn't reality, right? And, like, you haven't moved off your couch or something, you know? Alright. If a sigil eludes you, simply continue. Success and failure are irrelevant. Alright. I solved it. I thought it was impossible. So I went away, did other things, and then all of a sudden the solution was... I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. I mean, that's obviously possible. I mean, and to be fair, it also could be just like fresh mind. Like, if you work and work and work at a puzzle, you know, you're going to be trying different things, and then it's quite possible, and I mean, you've seen it happen to me on here, or in this series, where it's like you get stuck trying to do this one thing and making it work and tweaking it, but then if you leave and come back, it's quite possible that instead of trying to tweak that one thing, you just do something else completely different. And, there was no other... Hang on. There's nothing else through here, right? Like, I just go over here, and there's my sigil? Yeah, okay. Also, I don't remember what this puzzle's name was, so I don't know, but there is obviously going to be a star in it somewhere, I just don't know where. Like, it's a rather large area, but it's not like a very big puzzle, you know? Especially assuming that what I'm about to do works, so unless the star is past the other thing... should be fine, right? Yeah. Okay, I think this'll work. Oh. Can I see the... Oh, I can't see the other thing, though. You know what, those should be fine. Gonna hit record, stand on this button for like 30 seconds or so, just to make sure that I have enough time. Now granted, what I'm about to, you know, what I'm doing doesn't actually take a huge amount of time, so actually 15 seconds. Okay, so connect to there, and to there. Now sit there. has all 3 lines, right? Yeah, good. Good. Okay, now we hit record. Over here, we take the box. Over here, we take this, connect it to there and there. And then go and stand over here. So that I can get through. And then, in theory, this should work. I guess I don't really need to stand here for very long since... Yeah, my clone is doing everything. All I'm going to do is walk through the gate, right? Now, in theory, this will work. We're about to find out. That goes up. Yep. Okay, get over here and let me through, buddy. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Easy peasy. It seems others have a way to forget their previous selves, but I cannot. My version may change, but I remember everything. I am fortunate they cannot see that their efforts are futile. Alright. I thought I saw 2 of those up there. Yeah, I mean, there's supposed to be a star in every puzzle besides that one. I mean, I guess I can... Huh. Is it just like drop down? It is just drop down in here. Alright, well that was easy. And that puzzle can just stay good to go. I mean, hell, maybe I even need that red laser for something. Who knows? Based on the layout of the other ones, probably not. I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe. What is this one? Up close and jammed. Alright, this is, I think, the other one that has like the really short solution. That I can't read, I promise you. I cannot read what the solution is. I can just see that it's like 1 sentence. And therefore not hard. Okay, this looks like it's a bomb. Wow, alright. You know, that's kind of what I figured. Oh, you know what? I bet you that reset my other puzzle, didn't it? Oh, you pricks. I really wish that the reset was per puzzle, but I guess that then when like you're taking stuff in between puzzles, it's not really viable at that point then. Alright. Yeah, piss off. Anyway. Okay, I got a laser there. So I'm assuming I need to bring... Okay, well obviously I need to kill that gun. Oh, you actually don't go all the way over here. Okay, good. Oh wow, I got 2 of those. Alright. Got some connectors. Got myself a blue laser, and that's where I need to go for the thing. Yeah, yeah. Alright, what I got? I got a fan in there that can blow back over the wall, it looks like. Okay, and then there's a blue laser there. That box there. Okay, damn it. I don't think that one box will be high enough.
Excuse me, there is a message.
Can I get... Oh, okay, good. That does fit up there. Alright, so I'll connect to that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get to the other side of that. I'm assuming that's where the star is. Oh, no, I missed it. Where is it? There it is. Now let's see, does that give me enough time? Oh yeah, it does. Oh, and then that's how I get the jammer over there. I do like these ones that use, like, you have to complete the puzzle first kind of deals. You know what, let's actually get the jammer right closer. There we go. Myself. Oh, and then I can jump there. Okay. That's interesting. And there we go. Look at that. Easy peasy. Oh, fuck. I gotta set it up again. Oh, well, no, I don't. That's right. I can. I have the jammer now. I can just do this. Alright. Easy peasy. Now, the thing that does worry me is I could get up on the wall on 2 of these now. Now, this one... Well, maybe I can't really get up on this one. I mean, if I put a box... No, I don't think I can actually get up on this. Alright. 1 puzzle left. Now this is the one where the solution... Where it is apparently isn't very hard, but the solution has 2 parts, which worries me. And the one part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines long, which worries me. Alright, hang on, before... What do we got, though? Fan, box, connector. Alright. I'm confident about that then. Fan box connector. We've done a lot of puzzles with those. Immediately get 2 boxes, which is honestly that's a little worrisome. The fact that they immediately gave me 2. Okay, and then we have a fan here that I'm assuming. No, what the hell does this connect to? Ah, connects to there. Okay, so I need the fan to blow up that way, to blow a box up, and then I need a way to get the box in though. That I'm not entirely sure of how I'm going to do, but whatever. And what have we got in here? Another purple one. Alright. See, now, the thing that worries me a little bit as well is that I have 2 boxes. Now, I can get this, and I should very easily be able to turn on the fan. Oh, also, I could have also very easily opened that door. Huh. Well, I don't know. Alright, let's see what's through here. I mean, something's got to trip me up here, right? Ah, I see. Don't tell me I gotta, like, snake a laser through there. Using the other box, maybe? But then how would I get in? Although, No, because I need the laser to turn. I need the laser to turn on both fans, and that also... Okay. Alright, I'll play your game, obviously. Because I am. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, I didn't mean that other one. Okay, so that does work to get the other fan going. But obviously it's not going to work to start this. Oh, I think I got it. You come here. And sit there. I think I understand. Once again, don't really know where the star comes into play, but damn it. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. I haven't even seen it yet, so. I don't see it anywhere. Ooh, I see a red laser over there. That's worrisome. Get it up here. Put it right there. And now when I leave, I can grab this box. Plop it down right there and do exactly what I did before. And that should connect the two. Should blow the box through. The button, and it's mine. So now, the real question is, where's the star? I mean, my only thought is maybe I need to jump into that window, but... And I mean, I think I might be able to manage that. Not. But I'm gonna reset just to get both of my boxes back, because I don't think I can get that other one out of here now. Just like... Put that there. Put that there. Oops. I mean, I'm seeing this red laser light over the thing there. Yeah, this doesn't help me go up any higher. It won't help me go around anything. Getting a second one I doubt would do much either. I mean... Yeah, I mean... Hang on, let me check the name of this person. Yeah, dumbwaiter. Yeah, I mean, that's just a box in there. There's nothing going on there. Nothing going on up there. don't think I could get both boxes up there, right? I mean, I could technically get both boxes up there, but I'm not going to be able to make it through at that point. Especially with how fast, like... Yeah, like, there's no way, right? Because, like, I would need to, like... Yeah, there's absolutely no way. Although... Yeah, it doesn't quite work. But even then, if I got both boxes here, because I was thinking if I got both boxes in there, I could jump on them and maybe get in there, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think one more box would give me that feeling. And I'm not really seeing anything here. And I mean... And then we also have the red laser connector that's over there, but I mean... And we do have that red laser in the other puzzle that I can make go high, like I can make float. Which may come into play, but I'm not entirely sure how. Yeah, I mean... Okay, so I mean, there's definitely a red thing that we need, which was... That was this puzzle, right? Time flies, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Stand here for a minute. Right, to get it all set up, I think. Yeah, my connector's over there. Grab that, connect it to that, get to the other side, and we're good. Yep. Okay, connect there, plant on there. Good. And now we do this. Oh, also, I don't know why I connected it to the other one, but... And that. Because I don't need... I shouldn't... Yeah, I'm just setting this up so that it'll go up. Goes there. Although I do like that I can hear... Really? I fucked up my placement that badly? It also doesn't make sense because the connector is already connected. So it shouldn't, like, freak out on it, right? Like, I could see that it was going high enough that the laser was coming over the wall, and as soon as the laser came over the wall, it should have been done. But whatever. There we go. Alright. So that's what we need from this puzzle, guaranteed. I mean, let's go check out this puzzle, because this is the only thing that I can think of is that it must connect, right? Oh, I need to get my jammer again, do I? Boxes. I'll just grab it all then. Yeah, whatever. Because I mean, I have 2 jammers here. Yeah, so I can see that jammer, or that connector, and I can see this connector. So I can connect these 2. But I don't get how that, like, I'm not surprised I need to use other puzzles to get it, but did that do something so that I can somehow get in there? That doesn't seem like it would have. Oh, it lowered the gate. Okay. I mean, that's the first time we've seen one of those things lower the gate, right? Like, the only other times that we've seen it lower a gate, or the only thing that we've ever seen actually lower a gate, is collecting the item behind it. Like, we've never got to lower those gates ourselves. Now, if that had been a blue barrier, I would have been like, yeah, I just need to find a way to do the connector. But the fact that it was a connector on the other side of it, or a receiver on the other side of it, like, actually bothering to get the connector, I mean, obviously the thought crossed my mind, but it was more so that I didn't have any, like, I was hoping that if I connected that, it would give me a clue onto how to get past the gate. I didn't think it would actually get me past. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose, not just the challenges, but Elohim, the terminals, the glitches, and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. Okay, sure. But anyway, that's 3 more stars in another 4 puzzles. How'd we do on time? Yeah, about usual. Alright. So next up we have number 6, and then all we'll have is number 7. And then we'll have to grab the axe and start doing some of the hidden puzzles. And now, like I said, I do plan on grabbing the axe and going all the way back to A and doing that puzzle first. And then we'll go and do B's puzzle, and then we'll come and do C's. And in fact, it looks like I can just pop them all at once. So you know what, we got a little bit of time in this part since it didn't take me an hour to finish it. Let's just go open up the other pathways. And in fact, you know what, you don't even need to see me do that. I'll go open up the other pathways in the other 2 puzzles so that when it starts I can just go in. So that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for more.